Ever find yourself staring into the fridge, wishing you could make an amazing meal, but, only have a few simple ingredients?
I think we've all been there.
Right. So today we're diving into kitchen hacks, those clever tricks that can transform simple ingredients into delicious meals.
And to illustrate this, we'll be taking a close look at a YouTube video I found.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's by Lecker Canal, and the title is, "Have You Got Eggs and Canned Tuna in the Fridge? Easy and Healthy Dinner."
Okay. I mean, those are pretty basic ingredients.
They are, but that's exactly what makes this recipe so interesting. It shows how with a few clever techniques, you can elevate even the most basic ingredients into something special.
I like that.
So let's break it down, shall we?
Yeah, let's get into it.
The recipe starts with canned tuna, eggs, and potatoes. I'm willing to bet that most people have these in their pantry right now.
Probably, yeah.
And what I love about this recipe is that it really focuses on maximizing flavor and texture from these simple ingredients.
So how do they do that?
Well, first you make tuna patties.
Okay.
You drain the tuna, but here's a tip. Don't squeeze out all the liquid.
Oh, interesting. Why not?
A little bit of that liquid actually helps keep the patties moist.
That makes sense.
Then you mix in the eggs, some spring onions, parsley, lemon zest.
Ooh, lemon zest. I love that.
Yeah, it really brightens up the flavor.
Yeah.
And of course you add your seasonings, salt, pepper, whatever you like.
Okay, pretty standard so far.
Right. But here's a hack for you. When you're forming the patties, wet your hands slightly.
To stop it sticking.
Exactly. It prevents the mixture from sticking to your hands and makes the whole process much smoother.
Smart.
Now for the potatoes, the video has a time-saving hack that I really appreciate.
Oh, I love a good time-saving hack.
Instead of boiling whole potatoes, cut them into smaller pieces first.
Yeah.
It increases the surface area and they cook so much faster.
That's a classic. But it's good to be reminded.
Yeah, for sure.
So we've got our patties, we've got our potatoes ready to go. What's next?
Now it's time to cook.
The moment of truth.
The recipe emphasizes low heat for the patties, and this is really crucial.
How come?
Well, low heat allows the patties to cook evenly all the way through without burning on the outside.
Makes sense.
You get that nice golden brown crust while keeping the inside tender and juicy.
And I imagine low heat also gives you more time to do other things in the kitchen.
Multitasking is key. The video also recommends using vegetable oil for cooking.
Yeah, I noticed. Is there a reason for that?
Vegetable oil has a high smoke point, which means it can withstand higher temperatures before it starts to break down and smoke.
So it's less likely to burn.
Exactly, and that's important for pan frying because you want the oil to be hot enough to create that crispy crust we were talking about.
Right, okay, low and slow for those patties it is.
Now let's talk about the sauce.
Ooh, the sauce. Yeah, what's going on there?
The sauce is such a simple but brilliant example of how a few basic ingredients can come together to create something really special.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
The base is Greek yogurt, which adds that nice tanginess.
Love Greek yogurt.
Then you add French mustard for a bit of, felazing some chopped pickles for texture, and a salty bite and fresh dill for that herby aroma.
Oh, wow. That sounds so much better than just plain yogurt.
Right.
Yeah.
They've really thought about contrasting flavors and textures to make it interesting.
I like it. And of course, we can't forget about the mashed potatoes.
The ultimate comfort food.
Exactly.
And this part is all about technique. The video shows how to get perfectly smooth and creamy mashed potatoes using just butter and milk.
That's all you need.
Yep. The key is to make sure the potatoes are cooked through before you start mashing.
Yeah.
And to use a potato masher or ricer for the best consistency. No lumps allowed.
No lumps.
Smooth and creamy all the way.
I can almost taste them now.
So you see, even for a seemingly simple dish like this, there are so many tips and tricks that can elevate it to another level.
It's been a real eye-opener.
And what I find really inspiring is that these techniques are applicable to so many other recipes.
Yeah, that's so true.
It's about understanding the why behind the what. Once you understand that, it opens up a whole world of culinary possibilities.
It really makes you think what other ordinary ingredients are hiding in our pantries, just waiting to be transformed.
Exactly. And that's a challenge for our listeners out there. What simple ingredients can you elevate with a little bit of know-how?
I love that challenge because this whole deep dive has really highlighted that you don't need fancy equipment or expensive ingredients to cook delicious and satisfying meals.
It's all about understanding the basics, having the confidence to experiment in the kitchen.
And then maybe having a few kitchen hacks up your sleeve.
Exactly.
Well, on that note, I think we've reached the end of our deep dive today.
Thanks for joining us.
Always a pleasure.
Until next time, happy cooking, everyone.
Bye for now.
Bye.